What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 9 of Touch by an Angel, where we meet ordinary people, have ordinary conversations that transform their lives. So let's see what God does. What's up, young fella?
Sir?
I am doing well. And just for the record, listen, I just met this young fella 30 seconds ago, correct?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we're going to jump right into it. Here's the thing. We're all human, right?
Yes, sir.
See, what if I told you that life was perfect, but it's our imperfect nature as human beings that make it difficult to accept? In other words,
I agree.
you agree? Okay. All the answers to life problems are in the mirror. What does that mean to you?
I'm starting myself.
You got to start with yourself. Personal accountability.
Pretty sure Michael Jackson said something. I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
And I love that song too. He absolutely did. It's a great song. So if I give you a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being extraordinary and 1 being not so good, when you look, because you already understand that all the answers to life problems are in the mirror, you just confirm that life is perfect. It's our imperfect nature that make it difficult to accept. So when I say, where would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 with you being your best self? How close are you? What number will you give yourself?
Say like a 7.
A 7, okay, and that's a great number. 7's a great
I'm
number.
going through some hardships, but I'm certain I can see through it.
You're going through some hardships, but you can see through it. You definitely can see through it, and I'm gonna tell you why, because I'm gonna tell you what I feel in a second. But before that, let me tell you something. All adversity. So you're going through something. Just know all adversity or challenges or pain, problems, whatever you want to label it, they all come with the equal, if not greater, blessing. Now the adversity, that comes free and easy. That's a natural part of life because that's God's reason, that's God's way of keeping us from becoming complacent. The only way we can grow is by being challenged. So the challenge is gonna come free and easy. But here's the trick. If you're patient and you continue to fight long enough, you can secure the blessing. So most people are leaving blessings on the table because they're getting too consumed in the problem.
Yeah.
So how are you handling these problems? How are you fighting these problems so you can get to the blessing?
I talk to everyone in my circle. Let me rephrase that. Before I started working on my life, I just set standards, because I was just accepting all types of people in my life, and I kept finding myself going downhill and stuff like that. Once I started setting standards, I got my brother right there, and good people, honest guys, setting standards makes a difference.
Listen, this man is on point. Standards, one of my quotes, one of my slogans that I live by is 0% compromise. Because you gotta own your life to the full, meaning you don't wanna compromise your standards or your inner convictions. Because the game of life is played on the outside, but the game of life is won on the inside. Can I tell you what I feel from you?
Hell yeah. Excuse my language.
Oh no, let it all. This is all about transparency, being all the way real. You are a highly intelligent man. You're highly intelligent, but I'm not the first person to tell you that. You was on course for greatness, but somehow you got derailed by something. Am I touching on anything?
Yes.
Touch on that, because this is what I do. First of all, of you being a highly intelligent man. Talk about that. Talk about some evidence of that, because I'm just giving what God has given me about you and what I feel from you.
I think my GPA is a 3.4 as far as math and reading.
Okay.
But to me, that literally means nothing.
It means you're well-spoken. The energy that you give off is pure and genuine. And I feel leadership from you. I feel like you're a bona fide leader, but here's what I do feel too. I say the challenge for last. I feel like sometimes you can overthink. And I feel like sometimes you'll have the answer right here, but because you overthink, you'll be in it, and then you'll talk yourself out of it.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I definitely do that. I be overthinking and overanalyzing.
Wow.
And I'll wind up taking a step backwards when I was supposed to step to the side. Sorry.
No, you good. So in other words, sometimes your mind gets away from you.
Oh yeah. I'm supposed to be getting a check for that. It gets away from you. Medication and all. That's
Okay.
not a joke.
I got you. So you got some mental health issues. And here's the thing. If we all are honest, we all got something that stops us. We all got some kind of mental health issue. But here's the thing. In light of all that, I didn't feel any of that from you. I feel the leadership, I feel the intelligence, I feel some of the other stuff. So let me tell you, the game of life is played on the outside. All this external stimuli, all these people, but the game of life is won on the inside, in your mind. See, I'm a mindset coach. I teach people how to think correctly because here's the thing. Whatever you want in life is on the other side of mind control. So I want to encourage you. And here's the thing, in order to control you, it's easier said than done. The key to steps to doing it is you got to line your words, your thoughts, and your actions up with your truth. So why do you think the navigation system don't just ask you for your desired destination? It needs to know your starting point. You got to look yourself in the mirror and say, this is who I am. This is where I'm at. That's your truth. And then you got to line all your words, thoughts, and actions up with that in order to get to your desired destination. Because if you just put your desired destination into the navigation system, it's just going to roam you around the area. You never going to make it because it don't know your starting point. It's okay to swallow your pride and accept this is where I'm at, because I can tell pride come with that intelligence. Pride come with that excellence that you give it all. But pride also come before the fall.
Amen, amen.
So let me ask you this, young fella. After this interview, and then we just met, I literally don't know you. Do you feel any better now than you felt before this interview?
Yes.
Absolutely, that warms my heart. Now, when somebody asks you, why is your smile just gleaming a little brighter than it was 5 minutes ago? This is what you tell them.
I remember where I used to be.
You remember where you used to be, no doubt. And you're a man of gratitude, so you're appreciative. But you tell them this. Tell them I just been touched by an angel. My man, listen, and you also can be touched by an angel too. Episode number 9. I told you got a sharp mind. I said that all the way in the beginning, but he's on it, right? He's on point so much like the dot on top of the I. So here's the thing. I also want to help you get on point like the dot on top of the I. So reach out, send a comment, because I'm out here in the elements, changing and transforming lives through the power of God. And I want to transform your life too, if you allow me to. So I want to thank you, brother, for being a part of this, for your boldness, for your transparency. And this is going down because we're out here touching one, reaching one, and that's what we do, and touch by an angel. So you be great, and more importantly, be blessed. Love you, bro.
Have a great day, America.
There it is.
Right.
Appreciate you.
Sorry, let me stop playing. It's the internet. Have a good day, world.